Hey friends, staying at the home for a long time because of COVID, the decoration at the home become more boring.
Yes, I agree this. When I browsed the Facebook and had shown the IKEA advertising and made me have some idea to change my home.
Oh yeah, this is a good idea. We can browse on IKEA website and find what we want.
Yes, I also need to purchase the kitchen steps and some furniture.
Oh, I want decoration my bedroom and I really like the Nordic style.
Really, that's great. That's exactly what I am looking for.
Yes, sure. I can accompany with you when we free.
That's very kind of you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey people, I'm looking the IKEA website now.
This cabinet is very fit in your home.
Yes, the white color, right?
How about the internet and the physical operation of IKEA company?
Just selling the furniture and equipment.
Let me watch a video about the IKEA introduced. I also confused.
Okay.
Let me introduce about IKEA. IKEA is multinational home company. Eva Kamprad founded IKEA in Sweden at the age of 17. Kamprad had developed his business model by listening to the need of his customers. IKEA is selling their products with affordable price and everybody can buy it. IKEA has grown into a global brand with 151,000 workers and 345 stores in 42 countries. Is IKEA making profit? Yes, IKEA does. The profit of IKEA is 29.2 billion euro. IKEA core business is manufacturing, selling home furnishing, home accessories, and also restaurants. Every product from IKEA they create with an idea for making home sweet home and the best place for families. IKEA offer a wide range of home furnishing items of good design and fashion, excellent quality with low price, and majority of people can afford to buy them.
Oh, I see IKEA improving the design.
Yes, this makes us have the concept to decorate our home.
Then I am curious that how IKEA is different in the world.
This is a good question. I think different countries have the disparity. Hi guys, I'm Bibo. Let me tell you how about IKEA quality twist is designed around the world. The first point is Indian furniture can beat the heat and the humidity. In the hot, humid climate of the southern and India, untreated pine furniture is not warm. As the New York Times reports, that means the company had to adjust some of the furniture design to use different material. The designer added the risers to keep the furniture from getting wet. Secondly, Chinese IKEA showroom get their very own balcony. In China, the showroom include the entry station and on balcony, which are common in Chinese home. The third is Korean IKEA beds are built for tiny space. Just as the people using their living space different, the cultural expectation around the bedroom and bed are also widely different. Next, Swedish meatball get a local favor. In the company, the new store, the hybrid, there are Swedish meatballs still in the menu at the cafeteria, but there are vegetarian ones. The last point is American drinking glasses are express. Regardless of the culture, the kitchen is often the centerpiece of the home, but that doesn't mean it's used in the same way or shouldn't adjust to be each culture needs. Wow, Taiwan have the IKEA too.
I know there is one is different as Jiayi.
Did they any specialist?
We can see the video on YouTube.
Oh.
Hello everyone, I have arrived at the Chai Cultural Park. Behind me is the IKEA hair store. And as you can see, today's weather is very nice, so there are so many people there.
Unlike other physical stores need to stay in wet places, container shop can stay in main crowded shopping area. What's more, it's very eco-friendly because it can use the same containers but adjust the number and rearrange the combination to stay in other places.
There are three areas of the IKEA hair store. One is their physical store, which is selling the IKEA product, and the second is their food counter, and the last is their rest area. So I think we can go to the physical store first and have a nice shopping experience. Let's go!
IKEA has been devoted to sustainable development for many years. Besides using second-hand containers, they apply a lot of screen to replace the paper DM, use LED light and many windows to save electricity. Because of the COVID-19, people get used to shopping online, but still need the face-to-face interaction. And also, people pay more attention to the sustainable development issue. To stay at the cutting edge of market trends and pioneer the new development frontiers, IKEA used it to create the new business model and construct the world's first head mobile shop.
Now I'm in the rest area, and today I buy the fresh keeping bugs and the strawberry ice cream. I like the IKEA hair store because I can buy the featured product and the food there. And also the store can get familiar with the local customers and achieve their sustainable goal. And that is my vlog today. Hope you can understand the IKEA hair store more. Bye bye!
I feel IKEA at China is very interesting.
Yes, this made me want to go.
Today we have learned so much information about IKEA, and I feel that IKEA assimilate into our life.
So why IKEA is so famous? Is there any pros and cons?
Maybe we can watch some analyze on the YouTube.
Okay.
IKEA is well known around the world for being a Swedish company offering designs but inexpensive products for lower income people. Although this is exactly how IKEA becomes such a popular worldwide brand, it's also a problem. But first, let's get into why IKEA is one of the leading furniture company worldwide. There are 5 strengths that I have found in IKEA. One of the key competitive advantages IKEA has is the extensive knowledge about customers. Besides that, the company constantly using innovation to drive costs down. IKEA is also committed to long-lasting relationship with its supplier to have supply chain integration. Moreover, worldwide market presence and strong brand reputation ensure that the customer will often choose IKEA over its competitor. With a diversified product portfolio such as furniture products, operate restaurants, house and flats. Look into the weaknesses of this company. We found that there is some negative publicity like poor treatment of employees with decreased brand reputation and customer loyalty. IKEA is unable to find compromise between continuous cost reductions while maintaining the same quality of products. IKEA standardized products actually attract fewer customer segments and unable to offer more customized products allow a competitor to take their position. On the other hand, the company has a great opportunity for further expansion into developing countries. They can also pay attention for growing online sales and grocery market. However, there's some threat like intensifying competition with their competitor enter into the homeware market. The growth of average consumer income make people not buying low price and low quality product from their brand. Especially during the pandemic, IKEA discovered many smart solutions to minimize the impact of global supply chain disruption on its operations. IKEA decided to buy containers temporarily to mitigate the supply chain disruption. Reportedly, the company is leasing more ships, investing more containers, and rerouting goods between warehouses. IKEA started transporting more goods by trains from Asia Pacific to Europe in response to congested port. That is how IKEA adopted more resilient supply chain without sacrificing.
So how is their business status when the epidemic outbreak? Isn't it impact of the COVID-19?
So we can watch the news about it.
I'm Jeremy. Now I'm gonna show you 2 news about IKEA's revenue. This year, due to the outbreak of COVID-19, most of companies' revenue is getting less and less. And yet somehow, IKEA is not in this range. Instead, it got some profit during this period. Why? The reason is that people tend to stay at home to protect themselves. Hence, the demand for furniture increases. Now, do you think IKEA is a winner? Let's take a look about next news. Although IKEA has a nice performance during the epidemic, it still needs to confront global economic recession because raw materials rise and recent transportation become more difficult than before, like goods stuck in the port, lack of truck drivers, and so on. IKEA's expenditure increases. That is, IKEA must bear some losses. According to About To News, my perspective is that IKEA's loss exceeds profit. That's all. Thank you.
It turns out that there are still these news. I am very curious about the sales of IKEA during the epidemic.
Yeah, the epidemic has been serving in recent year. We may not be able to buy the furniture at a physical store. Is any other way?
Yes, that's day I know somebody make an introduce of IKEA online shopping. Let's watch the video.
Okay.
Hi everyone, I'm Sophie. I want to talk about the IKEA online shopping. Since the spread of the epidemic, I don't like to go shopping in the store, but when I stay at home, I will have the desire to decorate my home, and I think everyone have the same idea, which is same as me. However, IKEA's brick-and-mortar stores also have their epidemic prevention regulations, such as crowd control, prohibition of eating and drinking, and adjustments of business hours. Therefore, in order to reduce the risk of infection, there are many people start to shop online. IKEA online stores also have various types of ideas of space layouts, and you can refer to their elements to purchase the furniture or adornments online. What's more, there is also an online planner, which you can choose the style you like the most and just design your home step by step online. Next, it will show what products you need and put them into your shopping cart. All in all, we can recognize that it is so convenient to buy online. Hence, has IKEA gotten more profit since the COVID-19 broke out? The answer is yes. Inca, IKEA's group, stated that 2021 annual operating profits increased 31% to 1.9 billion euros, and annual revenue increased by 6.5% to 39.8 billion euros compared with a year ago, which has exceeded the level before the outbreak of COVID-19. Among them, online orders contributed about 30% of the total revenue of the year, which was higher than the 18% of the previous year. Therefore, I believe that IKEA online shopping will be the trend in the future.
Wow, I don't know that online IKEA is so convenient.
We also know lots of things about IKEA. I want to design my kitchen by IKEA's furniture.
I also want to design my bedroom by IKEA.
We can go to IKEA together.
Okay.